Okay, this is how this workout is gonna go down. We're gonna do 3 rounds of 6 exercises using a 45-15 interval, and we're gonna take a minute rest in between each round. So this is a 20-minute workout. We're gonna start with the basic round, no dumbbells. Then we're gonna add dumbbells to the second round. You can do the basic round again if you want. Then for the third round, I'm gonna put my dumbbells down and I'm gonna do some plyometric moves, and it's gonna be your option whether you wanna do basic, dumbbells, or plyometric, and that just basically means jumping, okay? So wanna make each round a little bit more challenging. Let's get started. Starting the timer, 15 seconds, and we're gonna stand with feet a little wider than hip distance, toes turned out. We're gonna be doing prisoner squats. That's all it is, super simple. So hands behind the head, brace the core, keep the chest lifted, hips are down. Here we go. Don't forget to keep the knees tracking with the toes. And you're gonna go a little faster when you're ready, but don't compromise your range of motion, okay? Squeeze the glutes on the way up. You're doing great. If you need to take a break, that's fine. It's a little early for that though. Okay, the next one is gonna be for the abdominals. So we're just gonna do a plank, and you can either do it from your hands and toes or from your hands and knees, okay? Your option. Just make sure those hands are right under the shoulders. Your eyes are down. You're in one long line, and don't forget to squeeze those glutes. That's gonna help stabilize your spine. The hardest part about this is staying still. Excellent, okay. You're gonna stand towards the front of your mat or give yourself a little bit of space behind you wherever you are. And we're just gonna lunge backwards, okay? So reverse lunges, alternating legs. And we don't have to do anything with the arms, okay? We're thinking about keeping that chest lifted, dropping that knee down. If you have a soft surface, a forgiving surface, you can take that knee all the way down. I said basic. Okay, we're gonna do a side plank, a basic side plank. So elbow is under the shoulder, and we're gonna stagger those legs. So the top leg is in front, and we're keeping the hips lifted. We're staying still. And yeah, hang in there. If you need to take a break now, that's fine. Well, not now. Try to stay up as long as you can, and then take a break if you need to. 45 seconds is pretty long for a side plank if you're just starting out, for sure. And even for me, it's challenging. One thing you want to think about is not letting that shoulder, the top shoulder, fall forward. You want to open up the chest, and shoulders are stacked. You can always drop to one knee as well, but okay, forget about that. Come on up. I should have given you that option, but I'm sure you will have figured that out on your own. The next thing we're gonna do is side lunges, okay? So we're just gonna alternate side, come back to center, and side. So here we go. And we're just reaching those hips back. You should feel a stretch on the inner thigh. But you're pressing back through those hips, as I said, pushing the butt back and using the glutes to power yourself back up to center. When you're ready, you can take it down a little further, maybe touch the opposite hand to foot, maybe even both hands, keeping a long spine. Okay, and then we have to do the side plank on the other side, okay? So you have the options here on your knee, or where I would like you to go is staggered legs and lift. And just think about your alignment, okay? So once again, not collapsing forward, but opening the chest, shoulders in line with each other, and keeping those hips up. Excellent. So that is round one. I want you to take a little break, and I'm going to put the minute on the screen, so you're going to pause for a minute, and then we're going to begin round two. So find your dumbbells. Round two, I'm starting the timer. Pick up your dumbbells, and we are going to be doing goblet squats, okay? So we're gonna put those dumbbells together, and we're in the same position that we were in for the prisoner squats, except we're in goblet squat hold, and we're just squatting down and up. And my physio said, popping is fine as long as it doesn't come with pain. So if you're old like me, you might be popping a lot, but it's okay, completely normal. And remember to squeeze those glutes on the way up. You're really pressing through the heels. And I can totally feel my glutes working here, so hopefully you can too. Okay, dumbbells down carefully, and we're gonna do a slightly harder plank. So believe it or not, when you're on your forearms for a plank, that's harder. So here we go. Same strong body alignment. Glutes are squeezed. We're still working them. I have a friend who can do an 11-minute plank, and I just really do not know how you do that. Woof. Okay. Pick up your dumbbells again, or not. Remember, you might still be doing the basic version, which is just as good, almost. And we're just doing those reverse lunges. I feel like I'm going in slow motion, but it's been a long time since I've done any kind of strength training. True confession. Okay, dumbbells down, and we are gonna either go back to the first side plank with the legs staggered, or we can make it a little harder with the feet on top of each other. Okay, your choice. Or maybe you're on your knee. Woo. Hang in there as long as you can. You got this. I'm shaking. Okay, dumbbells up again for those side lunges. Make sure you have enough space. We're gonna be stepping wide, okay? So down and up. Feet are parallel, toes are facing forward. You're dropping as low as you can without pain. Just do your best, guys. That's what I'm doing. Okay, dumbbells down. We have the side plank on the other side now. Pick your poison. Knee staggered or stacked. Here we go. Make sure your elbow's right under your shoulder. Okay, that is the end of round 2, and gonna take a minute break and come back for round 3, and you can decide if you want to go back to basic, if you want to hold on to your dumbbells and repeat round 2, or if you want to jump with me. Round 3, we're going to be doing a little bit of jumping. I'm starting the timer. We're going to begin with squat jumps. So those feet are wide and the toes are turned out. And I'm probably just going to reach my arms forward. And then I'm trying to get as much air as I can, okay? So here we go. So dropping down, landing softly. Come on. This is great for bones, great for sports, athleticism, power, and awesome for your glutes. Push through it. there. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're gonna come back down to our forearm plank. And we're gonna do a combination of forearm planks and hand planks, okay? So plank walking. So come on down, and we're gonna come up and tap, and down, down, up and tap. So we're alternating the lead hand, and we're trying to keep those hips from moving too much. Now they are gonna move, but we're just battling it out, okay? Body comes up, body comes down. Don't leave your butt in the air, or try not to. Come on, Delia. I know you had this one. Okay, up you get, and we're gonna do some lunge jumps. Surprise, surprise. So we're gonna start from a kneeling position. We're gonna power up and come all the way down. Doesn't have to be super fast. We're working on height again, powering up those legs. And you can take a break if you need to. I need to. I am not used to this. It's been about 2 months since I did any kind of HIIT workout because of my injury. Ay, ay, ay. So sorry guys, I know I'm a little lame here, but I literally am a little lame. Woo! Okay, side plank. So your choice of feet staggered, stacked, or on your knee. And you have one more choice. I'm gonna start with legs staggered, reach one arm up, and I'm gonna turn and come back. And you're turning in one piece, okay? And your butt can stick up on that turn. You're kind of doing a little bit of a pike on the turn, lifting, using the abs to lift your hips up. Almost there. Okay, now we have our side lunges, and we're gonna add a little jack in the middle, a dynamic jack. So lunge, jack, okay? Here we go. Deep and high. Isn't this fun? Okay, side plank. And try this, guys, if you haven't. It is a little bit more interesting than just holding a static side plank, and it does make it more challenging. And anyway, lift those hips up and rotate and back. Sometimes my biggest challenge is staying focused. If the exercise is too static or too repetitive, I get bored. So it's fun to find ways to make exercises more interesting, more mentally and physically challenging. Don't forget to lift those hips up when you turn, using the abs, squeezing them in. And that is it. So you are done the workout. Well done, guys. Let's start right away with the cool down, recovering in child's pose, a wide knee child's pose with the feet together and knees about the width of your mat. And you're gonna sit your butt towards your heels and walk those hands forward and drop your head down if you can. So you're really low to the ground, slowing the breathing down, bringing it back to normal. And we're gonna stay here for a few more breaths. Two more breaths. Okay, and then we're gonna roll over, come onto your back, and we're gonna take one foot over the opposite leg and let's pull it in, but let's pull it in with hand to the outside of the knee and to the outside of the foot. So you're getting a little bit more range of motion here, a little bit more stretch. Pull it in a little closer, relax the other leg. And remember, we want to hold each stretch for about 20 seconds or more. That's how long it takes for the fascia to relax, the muscles to relax. And then you can lower that foot to the floor and extend the leg. Walk your hands up the back of the leg, toes towards the face. Try to straighten the leg, and you can keep this leg bent or you can stretch it all the way out. Up to you. See if you can pull that leg a little closer. Keep flexing. Okay, bend the knee, lower the foot on the floor and cross the other leg over and then pull it in, bracing it with both hands and pulling it in a little closer. All right, lower the foot to the floor, extend the leg, walk up the back all the way. If you can come to your toes, pull your toes down. Remember, you're gonna straighten that leg before you bring it any closer, and you can take the other leg out. That's an option. You can play around. And then bend the knee, pull both knees in, give yourself a little bit of a hug, and then rock yourself up. Roll over onto your belly. We're gonna do a little work on the front of the body to stretch it out and working the back extensors. So hands are slightly in front, and you're gonna try to keep your legs and glutes relaxed here. You're gonna take a big inhale, and as you exhale, you're gonna push up. And then once you're up and those elbows are as straight as you can make them, you're gonna focus on breathing in to your lower belly and the back of your back and your back. You want to make sure that you're really filling up that belly and stretching out the front. Okay, we did a lot of work on the core and we want to stretch out those muscles. And every time you think that you can relax your glutes or that your glutes are relaxed, you can relax them even more. So if you're like me, maybe you're a butt clencher, and that's not really a good thing. We used to think that we should walk around clenching our butts and that was gonna help us have a better butt, but all it does is create a muscle imbalance that can actually pull your pelvis out of alignment. So we really need to learn how to relax, and even your belly, you need to learn how to relax that too. That can cause back pain. All right, let's lower down, take a deep breath in, and let's do that one more time because this is a really important one. Well, especially for me. So shoulders away from the ears, you're stretching out those elbows, and then think about breathing into your lower back, your lower belly, and then just see if you can relax your glutes just a little bit more. Release that tension. Okay, let's lower down and walk the hands right under the shoulders. Push back up into tabletop, and let's just finish up with a few cat-cows. Anterior pelvic tilt. So we're lifting the tailbone up and we are arching the back, pulling the shoulder blades down and back, and then let's do the opposite. So you're gonna round your back, tuck your chin in towards your chest, expand the space between your shoulder blades, and let's do this a couple more times. It just feels really good working on spinal mobility. We've just worked on stability, so we're just balancing it out. And then reverse, tuck that tailbone, spread the shoulder blades, and let's do it one more time. And round. And that's it. Well done, guys, for sticking it out. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and share. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. I know these are hard times and we're stuck here at home, but there's lots to do at home. I must say I haven't been bored yet. I've been painting, singing, dancing, doing workouts, going for walks. No one said you had to stay inside. So get outside as much as you can, and if you're working out with me, thank you for choosing me. I really appreciate it. And until next time, really guys, take care of you, be healthy, be happy, and get sweaty.